Why strong passwords are so important. In offline world, if you want to access sensitive data, such as your bank account or medical data, for example, you have to show your ID to officials first. The ID at least has your full name and a photo. Moving your attention from offline to online world, you may think of your full name as a login and your photo as a password. So if someone looks exactly the same as you, he or she can use your documents to get access to your data. The same thing with passwords. Your login is often publicly known, but your password is the thing that keeps your account and personal data private and secure. Now imagine that 98% of people look the same. And almost everyone has the same face and the same photo in their passwords and other IDs. That is exactly what happens in the realm of digital identities, passwords. Statistics show that today an average person spends about 11 hours online per day, and most of the sites or online resources people use daily, from social networks to email, are secured using a simple password, usually too simple. Believe it or not, most people's passwords aren't very good, to such an extent that when you hear someone's account was hacked, usually it means their password was simply guessed. Yes, you got it right, guessed. The list or database of 10,000 most common passwords used by internet users can access more than 91% of all accounts out there, and this list is commonly known and available to anyone. Just Google for most common passwords list, and you'll get an idea how bad the situation with passwords is. People tend to repeatedly use the same, easy-to-guess passwords again and again for several services at the same time. Just ask yourself, how many services you use have the same password for your account? Despite the fact that weak passwords can lead to personal data theft, the fact is that they are expected to remain as a main tool for authentication control for the foreseeable future. Yes, we today see the implementation of fingerprint scanners, iris scanners, and other fancy authentication techniques, but in most cases these techniques are only an additional layer of security upon the password layer and can be overridden by simply entering your hopefully secure password. In order to make passwords stronger and increase the security of your sensitive information, everyone entering the vast world of the internet today must be educated as to what represents a strong password. At this point, let's go on and take a look on how can we enforce our passwords.